are now live. Yo, we are live. Got that going. Got that going. Before we start, I do have an announcement. This Sunday.
Hey Ross, it's
yes.
really hard to
What?
hear you.
Oh, my mic's all the way across. There you go. Better? Or
Yes.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
I thought it was just me for a second.
No. My mic was like on its side. Just make sure voice. Okay, sound good now?
Mhm.
Okay. So this Sunday we are having a meeting for people that are going to be showing up to Lustrian Days. It will be at 5 p.m. CST. If you do want to come to Lustrian Days, show up at the meeting. This is going to dictate what day in November Lustrian Days is going to take place. It's going to be Friday through Sunday. We just don't know which weekend in November. And that will help us plan out accommodations and the events we're doing. We will be renting out a card shop for 2 nights, private theater showing. We will have a theater rented out, a card shop rented out, and a gun range rented out.
And a gun range. That's cool.
Yes, gun range is on Sunday. Saturday and Sunday afternoon is the gun range. Saturday and Sunday sessions. So Saturday will be a one-shot. Sunday will be the Lustrian campaign. Those will be taking place live in the card shop. We'll be streaming it from the card shop. And Friday we will have a private theater. We will be renting out the local theater here. So everyone, I'm gonna see if we can get the Dungeons and Dragons movie. I'm gonna see if we can get that playing there. And right across the street, after we're done watching, the card shop is there. I will be providing food for the 3 days: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Everything else, you just got to get there. So if you are interested in coming, be there on Sunday to say what day you can show up. We will be going with the weekend that has the most amount of people that can show up. So whichever day is the best for everyone, that's the day, that's the weekend we're going to do it. So if you're interested, just show up on Sunday. Other than that, we start in 60 seconds. Get your snacks, get your drinks, get your vices, get whatever you need.
Is that water bottle over there?
Hey, Tavin.
Yes,
I forget. Do you listen to podcasts?
I do.
Have you listened to Magnus Archive?
They're on my to-listen list.
Honestly, I haven't finished Magnus Archive yet, so like no judgment from me, but like
1 second.
it's very good.
I gotta go do fatherly things. Be right back.
Wait, is it Madness Archive or Archive of Madness?
Magnus Archives.
Madness.
It's a green audio cassette on the as like the icon.
Okay.
I've
heard of them. I want to listen to them.
They're very good. If you like existential horror, very good.
But yeah, I was scrolling through podcast lists the other day, and I came across them. I was like, "Ooh, yes, I need."
The my brain's weird in that it loves lectures. It would rather hear someone talk about a topic than have notes or anything like that. And because of multiple layers of neurodivergency, my brain has a tendency to remember most things it hears, especially if it's connected to abstract like thoughts and concepts, which sounds like a really hoity-toity when you say it like that, but basically it means like as so long as a piece of media has enough like emotion and interest behind it, I just
God,
remember
I'm
it.
sorry.
Like I can pretty much tell you a full synopsis of books like The Giver, which are like really complex, but even though I haven't read it in like 20 years, 30 years.
Thanks.
Who is
Warlock? No.
The look of like mischievousness that appeared on this dog's face when you said that.
He's like, yeah, I did it.
That's bad. Oh no.
For her name, I was between cleric and warlock, and she's
What?
such a fucking warlock.
Oh, I love it.
Wait, are we still going on Saturday?
It's beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, listen, they're gonna open up for 5 hours on Saturday, so we gotta plan it accordingly.
If you want something more wholesome or like sweet, Midnight Burger is also really good. And that's about a time traveling, dimension hopping diner where the rule is they open at 6, regardless of wherever they land, and that's where they spend their day. And whether that's an alternate dimension or a timeline or whatever, that's what they do. It's very fun.
Nice. You got your clothes picked out for tomorrow? You got an hour till bedtime. What should you go do after you eat your pizza?
Wait, sit your head in that way, baby. Give that to mom.
Go juice. Caffeinated water. Kokani's
God.
child picked out this flavor for me earlier today. It's
It's
probably
been
the best
close to
decision.
like 27 years since I've read The Giver.
That's this
Fuck.
Kokani.
Ugh.
Kokani is nuts. Maybe she's waiting to hear her famous call.
Kokani!
Kokani!
She's waiting for Alberto to holler for her.
Kokani!
I want those types of pizza now.
I was about to say after that Captain Cackle photo with him eating pizza looks delicious. I want pizza now.
The mug does it for me. The world's okayest captain.
But number one necromancer though. All right.
No,
like
he's the number one necromancer that's secretly beloved by all.
Yes, but did you see like
it is
hold
okay
on,
as captain though.
I
You
gotta
are
go back to the
correct.
picture. I had to go back to the picture because I thought it was hilarious.
Oh no, it is. It is very funny. It's good. I like it a lot.
World's okayest captain. A book of bony business.
How to be more evil.
Minions, mayhem, and mischief.
Session prep list. I love the session prep list.
Skull polishing, spell sorting.
I like
minion
how
motivating.
none of the skulls are polished though, so clearly he has not done it. He
Well,
just
no,
marked-
getting
They
check it
are
off.
polished. They're polished to the best of their ability.
Mm.
Unfortunately, he only has pirate rags. Pirate
Mhm.
rags are notoriously dirty.
That's,
Yeah,
you know, fair,
Yeah, but-
valid.
you go to go to the mechanic shop and all the oil rags are dirty, but they're still clean enough, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
They can
It's
still
valid.
absorb the oil.
There'll just be some residue of some kind. What part of Florida do you live in, Tavin?
South Florida, Palm Beach County.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about that, like Florida, depending on where you
Okey-dokey.
go,
Please place your
culinarily
votes.
wise, is a different animal.
Place your votes
yeah.
in chat on who's doing recap.
I left mid-session last week, asshole.
I love it.
Choose wisely. We've already. Oh, that's 4 people. 5.
What's going on?
It'll always be you.
It'll always be Tavin.
It'll always be.
Yeah, look, you and I are going to always have that love-hate relationship, man.
Okay, dokie. Making the DM do recap. Okay, I see how it is.
I didn't know it was an option, so I was like, I just want to see if it works.
Yeah, I wanted to try stirring the pot.
Oh, it's being stirred.
I didn't participate in this, so
Same. I'm innocent bystander on this one.
Nah. Part of the ship, part of the crew.
That's right.
I haven't taken any oath yet.
technically they're not on the shipwright yet, so they're technically not part of the crew.
Okay, so apparently I'm doing recap.
Legally speaking.
That is true.
Jamie,
What?
I am going to need you to go get me Zin here in a minute. I'm completely out, and I bought it 3 days ago, so
The fuck?
if you wouldn't mind after you're done eating, eat, relax. Just we'll do it during break. So last
I'm gonna be
time
cleaning until break, so.
on low tides,
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's happening! Oh my god! It's happening!
things happened. Ship, sail, things, rolling. Then you found Pirate's Paradise. You were boarded by the mayor of Pirate's Paradise. You were then escorted to Pirate's Paradise, and you are currently in holding in prison, waiting for your interviews and interrogations with Bear Low Sr., the mayor of Pirate's Paradise. That's recap.
I was kidnapped.
That was
His
beautiful,
name's
Ross.
Barlow? That's cool. I like
It's
it.
beautiful, and I've been waiting for this day for so long.
He's dying. What?
Yeah, but
Where
say
the fuck did Cackle go?
he's gotten food.
Oh
He's
yeah,
getting
that's right.
food.
He said he was getting food. Okay, so
He'll be back.
we will leave it up to chance. Let's get this going real quick. I need to get this playing. There we go. There we go. Let me pull up my notepad along with my archive. Okie dokie. So, we can leave it up to dice to see who gets interviewed first. Or you can volunteer. They look nothing alike, Guppy. So what would you guys like to do? Leave it up
He
to the
could have
dice?
just whole body waxed himself
Wait.
consistently.
What?
That wouldn't account for the
What?
missing snout.
You don't know
Are you
what
sure
kind
you-
of reconstruction surgery he's gotten. He could have gotten heavily, body modified.
Are you showing your screen, Russ?
No, I'm not, because I had to set everything up and it didn't go through. There you go.
My bad.
No, that's my
Okay.
bad. Thank you for telling me.
Oh, good.
What were we volunteering for?
Yeah, but say, so what were we volunteering for?
If you want
Interrogation.
So interrogations. What order you'd like to
Oh,
do
sure.
it, or would you like to roll?
I'm down.
Got
I'm
to roll
always
or
happy to be
volunteer?
interrogated by a bear.
How many times has that happened?
I'll happily let him interrogate me.
You act like you've been interrogated before by a bear.
Have I? Yes. Have I? Not to my knowledge. Why is the first one special? He like gives him a right smile to wink.
Bear fetish is canon.
That's not it.
No. No, you can't tell if he's. Well, I guess roll if you want to figure out what he's doing.
He's trying to make the conversation as awkward as possible so it ends sooner.
Yes.
There we go. Where is the map? It's down here. Then that's that one. That's this one. Nope, not that one. No one sees anything there. Okay, why is that not loaded? I made sure to get all the maps. That's all the maps.
Oh, I heard like a hissing sound, but it's your.
1 second. For some reason, I did have an issue last weekend that I had to upload all the maps again and all the NPCs and everything, which made things difficult. And now one of the maps is missing here, so I'm just checking where it went. So give me a moment. Maps. My maps. That's not what that's in. Okay, so it should be under. Okay, cool. It's not there. Okay, cool. So that means I gotta reload it. Should not take long. I'm so sorry for this. I thought I got every map. I apparently missed one. Ignore that one. For some reason. I updated not Incarnate. I updated Fantasy Grounds, and all my files for all my campaigns got deleted on the update, but luckily I had everything backed up on an external hard drive. So now I have to export this image one more time. Okay, export image, one moment, and it should be up. For some reason, it didn't save. Why is that? What is this? Lock. You should be gone. There we go. Okay. Give me 1 second. This gives Cackle time to get back. There we go. It all worked out. Oh, Cackle's back already. Okay, that would take long. So, the person volunteering is Chelsea, correct?
Yep.
We're at 7 out of 12. Give me one moment. Oh, dang it. I thought I had everything done. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you triple check everything. I only double checked. My fault. 10 out of 12. 11 out of 12.
My messages.
12 out of 12. Images. Import. There we go. Boom. So, Chauncey, you were escorted away by the pirate captain, or by the pirate mayor, Barlow Sr.
Hey, put the little mat, just so that way you don't spill it.
The bear.
The Bears.
Yo-ho,
The
yo-ho.
Da bears.
Da bears.
So,
The bear.
Full bears.
Looks like the bear from Golden Compass.
Right?
he would kill the bear from Golden Compass. So,
He would try.
as you're escorted into the private room of the mayor of Pirate's Paradise, he looks at you. Let me make him proper sized. There we go. There we go. He walks over behind his desk and offers you a seat. Please sit down.
All right. I'll sit down at the chair on the side, closest to the table with the bottles on it.
That one?
I lean that chair back, or I scoot it back a little bit. Yes, I sit there. And I sit down.
you do see him pull out a little notepad, and as you lean
That's
back,
why we told you put the lid on it.
he begins to write
Go,
down.
don't just leave it there. Go clean it up.
I mean,
What was that?
he does begin to write in a notepad, and then he looks over you. And could you please give me your name?
The name most people would know me by, I guess now, would be Chauncey Blake. So, I suppose that would that do? It's the current moniker.
And what is your job on the ship?
A little of this, a little bit of that. I'm fairly new, so I don't know how much I could help you. A lawyer, I guess.
Lord. And how did you come about this crew?
Funny story. I was supposed to be in a court case against them, and
Against them.
things
Who were you working with?
escalated. I was hired by the... Well, and Ross, was he hired by the uncle under the... Or was he hired by the East Trading
The
Company?
uncle does run the East Lustria Trading Company.
Right, but I'm saying, would he know that he was working specifically for the East Western Company, or would he have been under the assumption that he was working for the uncle?
No, you would know you were working for the East Lustria Trading
Okay.
Company.
I was working for the East Lustria Trading Company to get the route that was under their captain's name.
And how much were they paying?
I don't recall. Ross, how much were they paying me? Or had they not paid me yet because I hadn't done the job yet?
You never stated a price to copy.
That's
You just
fair, 'cause we
volunteered
kept-
your services. Yeah, you just volunteered your services.
all right. So
Hey Ross, I don't know if it's me, but you're coming in very low.
Am I? Can you guys turn me up? I don't know why that's
I-
happening. I got
Yeah, I
my
got you like up to
microphone-
150.
Okay, 1 second. Let me see what's
Okay.
happening here. 'Cause
Okay.
I do.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't mean to
you're
interrupt.
good. You're good. That because right now, I got my mic volume maxed, so that's odd. That's max. Let me check my settings. Volume mixer, volume settings, input microphone. Hyper Solarcast. Yeah, it's currently in use. There we go. That better?
yeah, we got
100% better. Thank you.
Okay. No problem. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
Okay.
because I assumed that her uncle had already like given me an assigned price or something. Was my assumption with Chauncey, or that his legal services were on loan in like a deal between Minerva Suite and the East Trading Company.
Yeah, but you never stated a price though. It was going to be decided once the court case was done.
Okay, so technically, we never settled on a price. The court case didn't get that far. I ended up becoming a pirate instead. Apparently. Shockingly.
And who would you say on your crew is the least trustworthy?
I'm not sure I've known any of them long enough to be a good judge of that. Bear. Or sorry, did you say that your name was Bearlow?
Yes, Berlo.
Remember, we always spent a month together.
Yeah, but in session time, okay.
I know.
Yeah, so I don't know. Besides, distrust has such a broad term. And which way? I would say that they're all unique and perhaps will respond better to certain treatment than others. But distrust, I don't know if I'd go that far. Just any of them is truly distrustful.
So you would say no one?
I'd say no one.
Okay, and the last question I have for you here is pick a number 1 through 30. If you
17.
17. Please answer this question as however you see fit. You discover undeniable proof that the religion followed by most of your country was founded on a deliberate lie. The faith nevertheless inspires charity, hospitals, orphanages, and peace. Do people deserve the truth even if the truth destroys something good?
I don't know if I can answer that question. Faith is all about personal choice, and that doesn't, just because your faith was a lie doesn't mean that the faith you felt also is a lie.
That
just
was not the
belief it.
Do people deserve the truth even if it would destroy something good?
Probably.
This is a yes or no question.
Then yes.
Thank you.
Now, I have to ask, because they will want to know. There's easier ways to get a date, Captain.
I'm sorry.
He's clearly
Say that again.
joking. I simply must point out, Captain, though, that there's easier ways to get a date, you know? If you wanted to know me and have a conversation. Interrogation is a bit needy. He's joking with his, hand against his face. Trying to get a rise out of the bear.
Just stares at you while writing in his notebook.
Well, anything else?
Do you have any questions
Mayor.
of me?
Did I pass?
This is a pass or fail situation.
Okay. How many warnings did the people that they cut the hand off get? Was that their first offense stealing, or were they repeat offender?
Oh, that's first offense.
Mm.
We don't tolerate rule
Good.
breakers.
Seems a bit harsh on pirates.
We have to keep the line drawn in the sand. Step over it, you do something.
It's fair, I can't really fault you for it. I mean, if there's no honor amongst thieves, then where is honor?
You see him write more in the book.
Well,
Any questions of me?
I suppose the only other question that comes to mind is, what are you looking for in these questions? Are you looking for loyalty? Or you know we're pirates. That feels a little necessary. You could easily report us to somebody else. So what are you screening for, if you don't mind me asking?
Just to read people, understand their faults, their strengths, how they align morally.
Hmm. Interesting. The judger of pirates.
I am no judge.
Is there anything I should know?
Is there anything you want to know?
Hmm. I have the sense that if you wanted any of us dead, you'd have probably done it already. So, nothing screams to mind. Shall I let the next person in?
Absolutely.
All right.
I will escort you back to the cell.
Oh, darn. And here I thought I was worming my way into... And here I thought I was worming my way into your heart. Oh. I'm back in a cell.
Who's next? Chauncey, you get to pick
I'll go
who's
next.
next. Chauncey gets to pick.
Because I'm curious how this will play out, Berto.
I know, go. I know, go.
I go. Bye bye. Oh wait, I had to put Guppy back down. Remember, I gave her uppies, so I put Guppy back down.
Burnout.
Okay.
No unnecessary screaming.
No. I know it's a silly screen. It's okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. I go.
Remember. Don't overshare.
Okay. Hello.
The mayor can hear everything that you just said.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Standing there in the background.
He just
writing on his fucking book.
he offers you a seat.
Don't overshare.
Oh, thank you. You're very kind, bear. Yes, I sit. I'm gonna sit.
He slides
right there.
a note to you, or he slides his notebook towards you.
Okay.
1 second. I have to do this. And
Go life for me.
if you would please read through that and inform me if this is correct.
Okay.
And
Am I
what's
reading
your
this out
name?
loud or just to myself?
What's your name?
My name is Alberto, but most call me Berto. My friends call me Berto. My mama call me Alberto, but you could call me Berto.
Okay. You can choose to read it out loud or keep it to yourself. Up to you. I would suggest making a decision before you read it. That way it's a surprise for everyone.
Oh, what the hell? I'll read it out loud.
You sure? Okay. Fuck.
I love this. Go for it.
All right. Here we go. Interrogation notes. Chauncey Blake. Subject. Chauncey Blake. Initial impression. Arrogant, educated, and entirely too pleased with himself. Chauncey Blake carries himself like a man who has spent his entire life believing that he is the smartest person in the room. Every answer is measured. Every word is chosen carefully. He does not simply respond to a question, he examines it first, looking for the safest interpretation and the easiest route giving me anything useful. At first, I could not determine what exactly his position was aboard the ship. I asked him directly, avoiding answering, asked again,
I'm
differently.
getting an echo off
Same result.
off of Tavin.
Tavin. She's reading, okay. Sorry, I lost my place. Same result. Instead of giving me a job title, he started explaining responsibilities, circumstances, technicalities, and why the question itself was apparently too simplistic. Charming. He talks like a lawyer. Yep, he's a lawyer. That explains quite a bit. Apparently, Blake was hired by the East Lustria Trading Company. His assignment was not particularly respectful. Sorry, I lost my place here. obtain or accurately steal a trade route belonging to someone else. He naturally refuses to call it stealing. According to Blake, these are contracts, competing interests, territorial considerations, and several other careful, polished phrases that all seem to mean the same thing. Someone else had something valuable. The ELTC wanted it. East Lustrian Trading Company, sorry. Chauncey Blake was being paid to take it. Scummy work, regardless of how elegantly he describes it. Curiously, a man who considers himself intelligent, Blake seems to be a remarkably poor businessman. Sorry.
Are we all about to get roasted?
Yeah.
This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted.
He
get roasted if you're already in here.
Oh no, we're not even done yet. We're not even halfway.
We're not done.
We're not done.
Oh God.
He established a price before accepting the job. When questioned about payment compensation, what exactly the East Lustrian Trading Company promised him, his confidence slipped slightly. Not much, but enough to notice. He could talk around almost anything. Money seems harder. Still avoiding direct questions. Blake's preferred method is becoming obvious. When confronted with something uncomfortable, he doesn't refuse to answer outright. That would be too obvious. Instead, he jokes, he smiles, he redirects. He asks his own question. Sometimes he acts insulted by the premise. Other times he becomes overly cooperative and buries the answer beneath so many unnecessary words that the original question almost disappears. Humor, deception, misdirection, manipulation. Those are his tools. He doesn't need to control the room physically. He attempts to control the conversation, and if he controls the conversation, he believes he controls the situation. He's good at it. Not as good as he thinks. One statement in particular was revealing. Blake appears perfectly comfortable with the idea of destroying something good in the name of exposing the truth. He speaks about the truth as though it absolves the methods used to uncover it. That bothers me. The truth is useful. The truth is necessary. But a man willing to burn down an innocent man's house just to simply prove that there was something hidden beneath the floorboards isn't serving the truth. He's serving himself and calling the ashes evidence. Blake strikes me as exactly that sort of man. He enjoys portraying himself as a pragmatic rather than immoral. I suspect he would argue that honor is an emotional luxury and that results matter more than intentions. Maybe that's how he sleeps at night. Current assessment. Chauncey Blake is intelligent, articulate, observant, and highly manipulative. His arrogance is substantial, though his usual hidden beneath practiced charm and humor. He dislikes answering questions unless he can dictate the terms of the answer. He was employed by the East Lustrian Trading Company to steal a valuable route, yet apparently failed to negotiate his own compensation beforehand. A surprisingly careless mistake from someone who prides himself on being clever. He uses jokes when cornered, technicalities when accused, and charm when either those begin to fail. He seems willing to deceive if he believes the outcome justifies it. He may genuinely value truth. I simply don't think he values people nearly as much. And as far as honor, I have yet to see any.
Would you say that assessment is correct about your fellow crewmate, known as Chauncey?
You know, I just met the lawyer. I can't give you a full
nothing to do with how long you've known him, from what you've seen.
I'm the kind of person that likes to get to know a person fully. And to be perfectly honest, Mr. Mayor, I haven't made a full assessment yet of him. We've only had maybe one, maybe two interactions together, and it wouldn't be fair for me to make that kind of assessment without actually getting to know the guy and actually know him better. Wouldn't you say so, sir?
Maybe. Now, what is your job on the ship?
Oh, okay. So what I do on the ship is I go up to the crow's nest, and I look out. I look to make sure there's nothing here. I think they call it lookout.
He writes in his book.
What's that?
He writes in his book. Okay. So,
Okay.
And how long have you been with the ship?
I have been with the ship now for, and I'm gonna make sure because I feel like the passage of time is a little bit different. So if I say it wrong, I apologize. But I'd say about a month. Me and my buddy Tier, we both came aboard the ship.
I think it's
and
been about 2 months ago.
Is it 2 months or a month? I'm sorry, and if I apologize.
We had a
it's-
month time skip.
We had it's
A
been
month
you've
and
been
2
there.
weeks.
You've been there about 2.5 months.
2.5 months. Okay, I feel, and I forgot the skip.
help you,
thank
sir, I
for
help you.
reminding- Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. So about 2.5 months, my good mayor.
And how did you find yourself on the ship?
Well, me and my buddy Tier, we were at this port, and we came aboard, and we met all of these nice people. First, there was Captain Coffee, then there was Ray Orlin, and then there was Kokani. Kokani. Sorry. Oh, Kokani. The shark. And then there was Tavin. And then our friend Kako. Although when you go to sleep, you can't go to sleep. But that's. I'm sorry, I go off subject. But yeah, then there's our buddy Kako.
And Cackle is.
Kako is this nice little Goldbot guy. He makes jokes. He's nice. I like it. Oh, and I forgot. There's our friend Breeze that I met in the past. It's okay.
You seem very honest.
Sir, I believe honesty is the best thing. Now, I may have silly moments, but one thing is that I hold true as being a monk is that I want to be truthful, and I want to be honest, and I want to be loyal.
Now, if you could please choose the number 1 through 30.
Number 1 to 30. Let's do 20.
Please answer this question as you would answer it. Don't think too hard
Okay.
about it.
Okie dokie.
A notorious criminal dies and leaves you a fortune. The money was stolen from hundreds of people, but returning it would be nearly impossible. You could instead use it to build a hospital, or feed thousands, or fund your mission. Is doing good with stolen money enough?
You know, stolen money is not may not be the right thing to do, but maybe putting it back into good purposes would be able to help. I would say that the criminal is dead, so there is no way to return it. But maybe, just maybe, if you can turn something that was bad into good, maybe you can show that things can be better.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Alberto.
You're very welcome, Mr. Bear.
I'll take you back to the cell.
Thank you. I go.
Alberto, choose who's next.
Okay, and I'm looking. I'm going to send. Who to send? Here.
Welcome back, Birdo.
Oh, dear, my best friend. Yes, this nice bear wants to talk to you, Mr. Bear.
Wonderful.
Okay, you go.
Yes, I'll be
I'm
back soon,
still-
Birdo.
Okie
I'm still
dokie, buddy.
pacing.
He's really quite nice. Nice bear. Bye, Mr. Bear.
Sits down. He offers you a seat. Where would you like to sit?
I'll take the one closest.
I don't know if you did this on purpose, but I'm standing outside the jail cell.
Run, Berto, run!
No, I'm not gonna do. No, I'm not gonna do this. Listen, do you know what happened with Kokani in that
The
helmet?
test.
Nope.
Wait, what's going on?
Tier.
Hey, I didn't run away. I
No,
explored.
Do you choose to read it out loud or keep it to yourself before I send it to you? As he slides his notebook towards you.
Let's read it out loud. Let's read what Berto.
Let's go.
I ain't missed a chance on that.
I want to hear this.
Interrogation notes Alberto.
Yes.
Subject Alberto. Initial impression: whimsical, excitable, and physically capable of keeping a thought to himself. Alberto talks constantly. Not necessarily out of anything useful, mind you, but silence appears to make him uncomfortable. Ask him one question, you're likely to receive 3 answers, 2 unrelated stories, and a sudden observation about whatever happened that catches attention halfway through. He seems to have some difficulty reading and becomes noticeably excited when he understands something. At first I assumed he was playing dumb. Still possible. Though I am beginning to suspect he may actually be a bit slow. He really repeats words when speaking. Go go, sit sit. Could be a speech impediment, could be a nervous habit, could simply be Alberto. I'm laughing so much, it's amazing.
This is brutal and I love it.
Yes.
He's also a very particular way of saying the name Kokani. Kokani!
Kokani!
Every time. Not sure why. Possibly some sort of verbal tick. More importantly, Alberto is absurdly honest. Painfully honest. I do not think he enjoys lying, and I suspect he only does it when he believes it is absolutely necessary. Even then, I'm not completely convinced he realizes when something he says is untrue, whether it's confusion, poor memory, an old injury, or simply the way his mind works remains unclear. Regardless, he shares far too much information. For a criminal crew, that's dangerous. You're telling me? Ask Alberto what happened, he'll probably tell you what happened, why it happened, and what everyone was wearing, who suggested it, and where the money is hidden. And then wander off into a story about Bernie saw that morning.
Question. Does he only get the one page slid into him, or does he get
it's the notebook
pages?
opened. No, he only
so
gets
he
the
can
one-
go to any page. Okay.
No, he just gets Berto's.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm laughing so much, it's amazing. He goes on tangents constantly. He also pauses randomly in the middle of conversations. At one point, I thought he was considering his answer. No. Something shiny caught his eye. He's apparently a monk, though considerably less disciplined than I thought that I would expect from one. Still, there appears to be genuine decency underneath all of that wandering thoughts.
You were at Wonder.
When asked what he would do with stolen money, his instinct was to use it to help people. That tells me more about him than most of his answers did. Current assessment. Alberto seems fundamentally respectable, excitable, distractible, talkative, perhaps somehow somewhat slow, but respectable. I don't believe he's naturally deceptive, cruel, or selfish. If anything, his biggest problem is the opposite. He is too honest. He could probably make a good crew member, or loyal, well-meaning, and willing to use questionable means for a decent purpose. But if the crew ever gets caught, do not let Alberto speak to the guards. He won't betray you unintentionally. He'll simply answer the first question honestly, and somehow confess to 6 unrelated crimes before anyone can stop him. That's most accurate.
One more question, Ross.
Go ahead.
That's amazing.
I know that I can't use magic. Can I still do scribe?
That's
Like with a pen? Well, but it's like mechanical, though. It's like writing and doing ritual.
If it requires, if it's anything that has to do with magic, if you're just writing in a book, you could absolutely do that.
Okay, cool.
If it
'Cause I
does
was gonna
anything
say-
magical, then it wouldn't work.
Right, but it's more like, could I use this time to like make magic scrolls for later and use it at a different time? Or would the mere act of making the magic circle negate the magic?
That would negate the
making
magic,
it
magic circle.
Okay. So I can't do nothing, even if it's not magic related, even if it is just like writing in a sentence. Okay.
All magic is just straight absorbed by the runes.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to clarify. So it also means like, so I can't like store it in my ink and stuff like that. Okay.
And what is your name?
Cool. Don't bring out the good stuff then.
No, it will nullify it.
Okay, that was
Your name?
everything. Tyr Shadowclaw.
Your job on the ship?
Helmsman.
And what you just read, is it accurate to your crewmate Alberto?
Completely. There is not a single fault.
And how long ago did you join the crew?
2 months ago, about. Same time as Birdo.
And how do you feel about the ship and its crewmates?
Oh, it's great. They're all wonderful people, and the ship is well armed, sturdy.
And how did you find yourself on the ship?
Through a means of a couple of deals, partnerships, I managed to get my way onto the ship with Birdo. All legally.
Okay, and I just have one more question for you.
Yep.
If you would please choose a number 1 through 30.
27.
You swore never to lie. An innocent family is hiding behind you while soldiers demand to know where they are. Is keeping your oath more important than protecting innocent people?
Yes. My word is everything to me.
Okay. Take it back to your cell. That's about all I need.
Wonderful.
You get to choose who's next.
Let's go with Tavin. Good luck, Tavin.
Hi.
Okay, one second. I'm just getting this one done.
See, kid? Not too bad, right? Not too bad.
No, not at all. I'm surprised it took you longer.
I
It
need to
was
know.
very nice bit. Very nice
Oh,
bear.
indeed. Wonderful.
Amazing. So, Birdo being Birdo, he's actually going to go near Maori because I know Maori's never been like in a sort of like jail cell before. And he's just going to like, Maori, you okay, friend? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, if anyone's looking at Mayori, she is been very quiet. She's not she's not like smiling giddy, and she's staring at the floor. She doesn't answer you.
Oh, Maori, come here. Maori, come here. Come.
Oh
come
god,
over here.
she's disassociating.
Seeing
Does not move.
Alberto walk up, I go with him.
Yeah. Listen, me and Tavin made a promise that we were going to take care of you. You know what always gets me happy and distracted? And it works for Guppy too. Have you ever heard of uppies?
Ross,
Yeah.
can I retroactively roll a insight? Fuck, that's bad for me, but that's okay. Into like something to comfort not Guppy, Maori about the bear, but like he doesn't seem as scary as he actually is, or he was.
That would be persuasion. You would have to like try to persuade her to feel calm.
Okay.
If you're gonna make lies about the bear, it'd be deception. If you're saying the truth, it'd just be persuasion.
I would be using persuasion because in these instances, I was hoping more insight, but because I'm trying to gain insight on like the bear's demeanor that he might have been trying to hide. But so, you said persuasion?
Yeah,
Okay.
persuasion on.
I get no buff for that, so woohoo! I rolled bad.
Maori, just I want you to.
So-
I want you to say exactly what you wanted to say to Maori, but in a way that makes the bear seem scarier than what you.
That's what I was about to say. So,
Yeah.
so I get to act this out now, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
go ahead.
So, okay.
You
I
think
wanna
you're
set the
comforting
scene
her,
a little.
but you're not.
No, I
Continue.
understand that 100%. What I'm gonna say is, so, okay, Alberto comes up, walks up, and I'm gonna say that like everybody notices. I almost called him Avel because I'm getting mixed up. See Chauncey like view that as like a cue, like a weird social cue in his brain to like go, oh yes, person who's not used to being interrogated. People before they became pirates had normal lives. And he goes, oh, let me like try to make it seem not as bad. And so he awkwardly like walks up uncomfortably and awkwardly because he does not understand as like 100-something elf how to equate to like any other humanoid that isn't like at least 250. All right. So he goes, Maori, is it your first time being interrogated?
She doesn't say anything. She just keeps staring at the floor.
Right. Well, the first time I was interrogated, it was, just answer honestly and as, without as much thinking as possible. And
Did you say possible?
yes, I stuttered. I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry.
I thought you were saying
No.
papa, and then the possible came afterwards. I'm like, well, I like that word. I'm gonna use it now. Possible.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to really sell this, like, the person who normally is really good at this is really bad at this. He doesn't understand sincerity at all. This makes no sense to him. As long as you're honest and don't too hard, I think it'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're a good kid. You haven't done anything too crazy, to my knowledge.
Mr. Chauncey, I don't know if that's. I don't think she's looking at us because she's scared. Let me try
What is
some-
Maori
Right.
doing while she's being spoken to? Are you
Is
just
any human
Right.
guilty?
are you just like rocking back and forth or something?
Oh, she's just remaining still and calm. I mean, if someone wants to roll a perception check, because I don't.
I will.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I guess we can both roll it, and we'll see what we get out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does she smell different?
That's a good question, actually.
Make a perception check. She did say she was scared, so she would smell different to you.
You got a Q 8.
I smell fear.
You do have advantage on any rolls having to do with smell.
Roll for stiff.
Oh,
Roll your sniff.
roll for stiff.
No, it was almost a net 20. No, please.
You have advantage on those.
Yeah, my highest is 17.
Okay.
I didn't do my dice. I had the wrong dice.
Your eyes do dilate. Something's scared of you. Or something's scared. Near you.
Who fears?
Great. But no, you two would. It's high enough. You two would notice she's got like lines of like tears streaming down her face, but she's not. You've seen her get upset and freak out, but it's like a calm, and she's taking her fingers and tapping them in a sequence on her knee, almost like she's trying to focus on her fingers and she's trying to tune everything else out. That's why she's staring forward.
Okay.
Hold on. I was thinking. Hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna get down to her level since she's bent down, and I'm going to look at Maori McMaori. Do you remember what Tavin did for you when you got scared the last time?
Seeing you, she shakes her head. Yeah.
I want you to remember
still-
that, okay? Huh?
She's still tapping. She doesn't say anything.
I'm wondering, Ross, would charm person work in this instance?
You can't
No.
cast magic here, so I don't know how you do that.
You're right, it's magic. Dang it. Never mind.
So with that, over to Tavin being interrogated.
All right.
Go ahead. Anything else to add?
Can I roll some kind of check to see if I recognize it as a code? Like Thieves' Cant or Morse code or anything like that. Chauncey with
do you
the...
speak Thieves' Cant?
No. But he would have come across it. But not specifically Maori's or whatever she would have known, so not necessarily.
I mean, you could roll for it.
Alright. Would that be intelligence or wisdom?
That'd be intelligence.
Okie dokie. Straight intelligence?
Straight intelligence.
Okay. Pretty average roll.
Mary, are you tapping any code or anything? Or is you just tapping?
Not that
Is
you
there
can
any
tell.
pattern or sequence?
The pattern doesn't seem like a code. If you stare at it long enough, it could resemble something, but I don't think with that you can tell. But she's deliberately. It's not like the same pattern over and over again. It's like she taps her pinky, taps her middle, taps her pointer, and then like drums her whole set of fingers, and then does a different sequence of fingers.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Okay, over to Tavin. Do you wish to read this out loud or keep it to yourself?
Well, let's read it out loud.
God damn it. Everyone's reading
Yeah,
out
let's
loud.
do it.
Be bold.
Okay.
Sure, got this. There you go. Go ahead. As he slides the book over to you.
All right. Interrogation notes. Tears Shadowclaw. Subject: Tears Shadowclaw. Initial impression. Wow. Carol Reed. Initial impression: direct, controlled, and almost aggressively unremarkable. Tyr does not waste words. Ask a question, and he gives an answer. Short, clean, usually just enough to technically qualify as a response. There isn't much personality to read from him at first. No nervous habits, no excessive charm, no obvious arrogance. Honestly, a little boring. Which usually means either there is genuinely nothing there, or someone has worked very hard to make sure there is nothing there. His lies are not particularly convincing. When questioned about how he came aboard the ship, Tyr immediately became vague about the details while repeatedly making it clear that everything was completely legal. He emphasized that part far too much. If a man tells me 3 times that something was legal before I accused him of a crime, I start wondering which law he broke. Mm-hmm. He avoided specifics about who brought him aboard, what arrangements was made, and exactly how the situation occurred. So officially, completely legal. Unofficially, I doubt it. One statement stood out more than the rest. My word is everything to me. He said it with enough seriousness that I believe he wanted it to carry weight. Instead, it came across as strange, almost rehearsed. People who truly live by their word rarely feel the need to announce it. More interestingly, when asked whether he would break an oath to protect innocent people, he said he would. That is actually reassuring. A man who values his word but not understands that an oath is not worth more than a life has at least some sense of morality. Then he responded with, quote-unquote, wonderful. The way he said it was deeply odd. Not threatening, not exactly sarcastic either, just wrong enough to remember. Current assessment. Tyr Shadowclaw is difficult to read, mostly because he gives very little to work with. He prefers direct answers, avoids unnecessary conversations, and becomes noticeably evasive when discussing how he came aboard the ship. He claims his word means everything to him, though I am not yet convinced whether that is a genuine principle or simply something he likes people to believe. His willingness to break an oath to protect others speaks well of him. His ability to lie does not. If Tyr is hiding something, I suspect it is less sinister than he thinks, because whatever happened with that ship, it was almost certainly not as legal as he keeps insisting.
The book has been read.
Yep.
And what's your name?
Oh, and I sent the person who is the least likely to trust me.
Yep.
And would you say
Oh,
that
it's perfect.
that assessment of Tyr was correct?
Yeah. I guess so. I don't trust him.
And what's your name?
Tavin. It's Tivin.
Thank you. And what is your job on the ship?
I'm a deckhand.
And how did you get aboard said ship?
I was at a military posting because I served in the army. I went asleep the day I was supposed to get out, and then I woke up to being surrounded by hippies. And this crew showed up at the island I was at, and the island kind of went into a whirlpool and sank, and myself plus a dragon named shit, I forgot his name. One of the dragons that was a hippie, and he was also on the ship under the captain's guidance. That was about 3 months ago.
And how would you describe the crew of this ship?
She's kind of just touching things on the desk as she's answering. They're a bit eclectic. Each has their own little charm, as you may say.
And how long have you been on the ship?
I would say about 3 months.
And during that time, what would you say is the most memorable thing that's happened on the ship that included you?
Just kind of looks at the bear and grins. I killed a copy from Mulan. That was pretty interesting.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you for that answer. Very honest. Now, if you could please choose a number 1 through 30.
25.
Please answer this question as you see fit. You discover that a peaceful, prosperous city secretly uses enchantment magic to suppress violent impulses in every citizen. Crime is almost non-existent. Crime is almost non-existent. Most citizens don't know they're being magically influenced. Do you break the enchantment?
Yeah, I do. That sounds like a miserable life.
Thank you. That was very informative. Okay. And with that, you get to go back and choose the next person.
I sent Guppy.
Okay.
What's up?
I'm going to need time for this one, so we will take our break. We will
God
take
damn
our
it.
break here.
Honestly, fair.
Look, I had it set. Whoever came up first, either Guppy or fucking Cackle, that's the break. If Cackle or Guppy got called, break time.
I was going to choose Cackle at first. I'm like, no. If I'm going to have anybody read me,
I'll be right back. 15 minutes.
Sounds good.
I'm nervous. How about you, Cackle?
I've been typing up a storm this whole time.
You've been preparing your responses.
I've been typing up a storm.
Yeah, 100%. You should be. That's smart. Okay? I've volunteered to buy everyone time.
My strat for this was to approach it exactly as Guppy would. Like a total fucking idiot.
I love it.
I gotta go
I
deal
don't
with
know.
a husky being a husky.
I mean, he must think I'm like totally stupid.
You're not stupid. You're just, you're special.
Yeah,
It's a
special.
A very special snowflake.
It's a combination of a wonderful, loving meathead with a bit too naive.
Oh.
Oh, good. My persona's working.
Hey, I just want to check one thing if I remember correctly with his intelligence.
Is it negative?
You know, that's what I'm double checking if I'm not mistaken. No, it's only a +1. It's only
Oh, okay. Wait.
But it is one of my lowest ones, so it's 12.
Let me mute my.
Yeah.
He-
So me and Berto are actually on the same intelligence level.
We went to school together.
Oh, you would have a lot more crystals in your arms if we went to school together.
That's right. Oh man, this is gonna be great.
I know. Profiled so perfectly.
Yes. Not sure if he's special or speech impairment or. Oh my god. Tyr, would you mind
Berto's
just
so
sending that to
Berto,
me?
it loops around back to being a deception.
Yes. Hey Tyr, would you mind sending that to me? I would love to just read it again.
Oh, absolutely.
And I will send you. I will send the other one in
Oh yeah, I
quad.
gotta put that
Can,
on
can
my.
we just like
I gotta
post
put that
all
on
of
the
the
sheet.
roasts? Is that possible?
You know what? Let's put it in. Hold on, I'm just gonna go back.
Put in
Let's
notes.
put it in notes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, notes.
Alright, well, so that way it's not all being broken. Who's posting theirs first?
I'll put mine first.
Okay.
You
You went after Chauncey.
Huh?
You went after
I
Chauncey.
realize there's a charger
Yes,
in the pad, bro.
Me.
Gosh, I don't feel like I'm dying.
I'm gonna post mine now.
So, Cackle, I saw what you were carrying in for your dinner tonight. Funny thing is, that's what we had for dinner as well. Let's go.
Smart. Good decision.
What is it? I didn't see.
Got Sonic.
Sonic?
Yeah.
Oh, Sonic.
That's all.
Damn, now I want Sonic. What'd you guys have to do? Oh, fun fact. So my husband and I were joking about our first date because he lives in Idaho and I was in Philly. And we joked that we wanted it to be at Sonic because we had like reservations for like a really nice restaurant and we're like, but what if our first date was at Sonic? Therefore, our first date was at Sonic.
That just sounds
That's
like some
really
really
funny.
good love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's what we had for dinner when he proposed. Fucking Sonic.
Aw.
Oh,
I'm so desperately to get
oh
cleared at
that's
the wedding.
amazing.
Goddamn Sonic.
I'm shocked they didn't go for it.
So the issue is that there's no Sonic near the venue.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Let's say that sounds
So-
like a hell
might
of a
just bring
viral
some-
thing.
Yeah, I might just bring some microwave Sonic, and that's what we eat.
Or like make it like a marriage ceremony, but like you're mixing it into a giant Sonic cup, you know? Making your marital limeade, Sonic limeade, you know? And that represents your marriage.
I like that. Instead of doing like the sand ceremony, we do like a
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
it is dark fantasy or fairy tale.
Oh, then hell yeah, do it! Make a witch's
Yeah.
brew. Very
Yeah,
fun, very
I
cute.
really like that. All right, I gotta message him and see if he's down for that.
Okay, that's the first bit.
I was gonna say, Sonic to me is interesting because anytime I go to Sonic, I'm primarily going because they have really good drinks. I don't really care what I eat typically. Like I have preferred things, but for the most part, I'm just like, nah. I just want a hecka big Route 44, like, drink. Ooh, spaghetti is delicious.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti's good.
Jealous. I had frittata.
My favorite, or the thing I find fascinating about spaghetti is because it's essentially just tomato sauce. You can take a really boring like tomato sauce and make it curry or spaghetti or whatever else because so many other cultures use tomatoes. It's pretty fun. Kind of fun when you like exit like tomato equals Italian sphere of cooking. I was really thinking about this today, that in California where I'm at, really food is in one of three categories. It's either hamburgers, because the part of California, well, no, it's because actually, funnily enough, the part of California I live in is considered the hamburger capital of the world.
Oh.
McDonald's was founded in this county. In-N-Out, Burger King, Carl's Jr., Taco Bell, all in like this lower Southern California.
I disagree. The hamburger capital of the world is where hamburgers were invented, not in Texas.
I mean, maybe. I haven't had a hamburger in Texas, so. Ooh,
well, I do believe that Texas, I think Texas has like double the amount of hamburger places than California.
I wouldn't know that statistic. I just meant more from like a business output. A lot of fast food hamburger places were started out here and then went out.
Yeah, but that's. I mean, if you're gonna say something's the capital because they started there, that's like saying, oh, Tampa is like the Cuban sandwich capital of the world because they had the most Cuban sandwiches made there and they were invented there. But Miami eats more Cuban sandwiches than anywhere else in the world. So I would say probably I'd say Miami would be the capital. Oh, wait, no, they were made in Miami and then they went to Tampa, and Tampa has more sandwiches, more Cuban sandwiches than Miami. But now because Tampa got so popular about Cuban sandwiches, the Cuban sandwiches there are shit. And I would it's because once something gets so popular and you're named, oh, we have the best Cuban sandwiches, they stop giving a fuck because they already got the title.
Yeah.
So it just goes downhill there. That's why if you ever have a Cuban sandwich, you don't want to go to Tampa. You want to go to like Hialeah, where I'm from, and you go into like these little tiny Cuban cafes where they make them right there in front of you, and they don't have them frozen forever, and they just taste better because they don't use just prepackaged shit. They make everything. That's why I would say the place that made it and still has a shit ton of it would be the capital. Because yes, McDonald's started there, In-N-Out started there, but hamburgers are originally from Texas. Not a lot of people are like, oh, it's from Hamburg, Germany. No, Hamburg, Germany made hamburgers. That's ground beef with gravy. No buns, no condiments, no anything. The first hamburger was in Texas, and I believe the restaurant that first made it is still open and still uses the same equipment.
Yeah, I have no doubt about that.
I would love to go there. And they serve it only with, I believe, it's just a burger. I don't remember what it is. I think it's a burger, tomato. No, I don't think it's tomato. I think it's a burger, pickle, mustard, and buns. And that's it. And they have a giant sign that says no ketchup.
Yes.
Oh my god, ketchup haters.
It's not that they're ketchup haters. That ketchup wasn't used back in the day because ketchup back in the day was made from mushrooms, not tomato. So ketchup originally was just a name for sauce in Europe. So it would just be ketchup. You didn't know what type of ketchup. It could have been ketchup that was made from mushrooms, ketchup that was made from fish sauce, ketchup that was made from fermented shit. So ketchup was just a term for a sauce that they used on things. That's why when meatloaf came to the U.S., when we had a giant influx of German refugees coming to the U.S., they had a thing that was like meatloaf, and they would use ketchup in it. And we, the Americans at the time, were like, fuck yeah, tomato ketchup, let's go. And no, it wasn't actual ketchup that was going in there. It was a sauce made from mushrooms that was ketchup that went into that meatloaf-like thing. But we thought ketchup is ketchup, so we used tomato ketchup. And that's why you see meatloafs like doused in ketchup, with ketchup being a main ingredient. Be right back.
Damn, that's real interesting.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is, so either it's a hamburger place or at the part of California that I live in, or it's Mexican, or it's Chinese. Is like the main vibe of like food. Tavin, am I crazy, or did?
Yes. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, fair, honestly. I was gonna say, but is this AI version of Tavin like more hourglass than the other ones? Because I keep looking at her ab and I'm like, that looks like She-Hulk. For some reason, it doesn't read as Tavin, but I'm like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Tavin was always like ripped as crazy as that is. I don't know.
All right, so Tavin has always been muscular because she was in the Lustrian army. And so she kept up her physique even after she woke up and saw that her post that she was at was abandoned. She kept up with her physique and everything. So that is an accurate interpretation. Now, since they've been on the ship, she may have lost some muscle mass around her waist. But keep in mind, she's usually wearing like leather, but not like skin tight armor. So we don't know. Nobody knows exactly what her body looks like under the armor.
Right, yeah. I was just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I was just like, I don't remember Tavin looking like a Marvel super comic book character, but I was like, maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe Tavin's always been built like Captain America. You know, he is America's ass. So
Speaking of,
he belongs to all of us. You know,
swimsuit model for him.
Oh, that's crazy. It's crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
I'm like, that's real wild. I was like, someone.
I've never seen fan service for females that crazy before.
Oh no!
And honestly,
no, that's fan service for. That's for more than just females, my dude. But
I know.
But yeah, no.
But that is indeed America's ass.
Yeah, I'm just afraid too, Jack, because will be borderline looking like She-Hulk.
Right, exactly. That's what I was like. She's looking like She-Hulk more than like Tavin, but maybe that's just me because I've like headspace. I don't know.
Right.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I did when I made this image, because since we are borderline about to be official pirates, to kind of make her a little bit more pin-up-y look, because Tavin's got the goods. I mean, she's got the goods, and she's going to flaunt them how she wants.
100%.
Go-go?
What?
Go-go?
What about Go-go?
Go-go?
You stay over there.
Okay.
Gotta love playing with your other half. But she still wants to keep the muscles very prominent, but also has to keep in mind of how long they've been at sea, because you could lose muscle mass at sea. And things like that. So, Muscle Mommy Tavin, what we have here at the moment. Muscle Mommy Pirate Tavin.
All right, cool. I was just
me?
curious.
Yeah, wrong campaign.
Oh, sorry. I go.
I'm so tired.
Share with Chelsea the backstory of Lucy.
No, I need to send him that.
Does he play the part?
He does. Well, I mean, he. Okay,
Mm.
I'm gonna send you something.
He broke.
You need to shut up over there because they can hear you.
I think I heard something about bro code.
Only Albo could see when his interest is down.
I'll let Berto's message you privately about the bro code that he is referring to.
Wait, he has a written bro code?
So, for the Friday campaign.
Ah.
Yeah. No, I just want. I'll set up. I want my Google Docs.
We start in 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Open my damn Google Docs, you stupid computer. Well, you might be able to get to read it. I don't care about Gemini.
You use Apple, right? So you should really use Pages because that's their Apple's preferred.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't signed in. That's what happened. That's what's happening, guys. Tabin's just dumb.
Oh, that's all good. Mistakes happen, and to err is human.
Right. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Copy link. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at, but okay. Oh, wrong one.
You hear me?
Go.
Ah! I went as fast as I could.
Yum.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, we start in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Oh, Jamie, your phone camera's still on. Just letting you know. Jamie!
Say less. I got Kokadi!
Okay.
Kokadi!
Oh.
Okay, we start here in a minute. 1 minute, 60 seconds. And you are up. Guppy, hope you're ready.
Yo, what's good?
Okay,
Guppy.
By the way, I am recording everything, writing down all these things while having the conversation with you guys, and these are documented lore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Remember, these
I
are
love it.
these
Some of them I know.
interrogations are going in your file in Paradise Paradise.
Perfect.
I love it.
Oh no, they're gonna think I'm slow.
Some of us
You
have
kind of
posted
came
them
off
in
that way,
notes.
buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Especially when you said go sit. Yeah.
Yeah, go. Go.
Sit.
That's it.
Yeah.
Go.
Not gonna lie, they think you have a mental impairment.
Good.
Good. What do you mean good?
Good.
Okay, Guppy, you here?
Yes.
Okay, you were taken into the office. They slide the notebook in front of you. Do you choose to read it out loud or keep it to yourself? This one is tapped.
Oh, there's a pool. Can I go chill in the pool while we have this conversation?
You may read this first, then get in my tub, yes?
Okay, cool. I'll read it out loud.
Okay.
I apologize for my dyslexic reading.
No, that's fine.
No problem. I also had that.
Interrogation notes. Tavin. Subject. Tavin. Initial impression. Blunt, simple, suspicious, and far too comfortable around violence. Tavin is a deckhand, former soldier. That explains the posture, the direct answers, and the general lack of patience for dancing around the subject. She's not particularly complicated to read. Tavin says that she thinks usually with very little concern for how it sounds. Or says things she thinks. There we go. One thing became obvious almost immediately. She does not trust your shadow claw. Didn't need much prompting there. Whether she has a legitimate reason or simply doesn't like him remains unclear, but the suspicion seems genuine. She is also terrible with names, more specifically, Dragonborn names. Other names seem to stick just fine. Dragonborn, apparently impossible. Could be a coincidence, could be some old military habit, could be prejudice. Keeping an eye on that one. She also has absolutely no understanding of personal boundaries. During questioning, Tavern repeatedly became distracted by the various knickknacks around my desk, picking things up, examining them, turning them over in her hands, like a toddler in a shop whose parents have given up. At one point, I considered removing everything from my desk. Decided against it. Watching her become distracted was more informative. She says, constantly, sometimes when thinking. Sometimes when suspicious. Sometimes apparently for no reason at all. More concerning is her reaction to violence. Tavin has smiled while discussing murder and criminal activity. Not nervously, not because she misunderstood the question. Smiled. That doesn't necessarily make her dangerous, but combined with the former soldier background, I would prefer to know what exactly she considers an acceptable solution to a problem. Her answer regarding morality provided some clarification. Tavin would willingly sacrifice safety in order to follow her own moral judgment. Presented in an enchantment designed to suppress violence and maintain peace, she said she would destroy it if she believed it violated what was right. Interesting. Most people choose safety when the alternative is uncertainty. Tavin appears willing to choose uncertainty if she believes safety comes at the cost of freedom or principle. Current assessment. Tavin is straightforward, blunt, and probably considered considerably easier to trust than someone who spends an hour explaining why they should be trusted. She is forgetful, overly touchy with things that don't belong to her, and potentially holds some questionable opinions regarding Dragonborn. Her comfort with murder deserves attention. But she does appear to possess a strong personal moral code. The problem is that Tavin seems perfectly willing to endanger herself and everyone around her to follow it. If she believes something is wrong, she won't tolerate it simply because it keeps everyone safe. Which could make her exactly the person you want beside you when something terrible needs to be stopped. or exactly the person who smashes the magical device, keeping 50 armed pirates from killing each other because she decides it was the right thing to do.
Would you say that is a proper assessment of your crewmate named Tavin?
Gubby makes the most serious face. You're missing something. She also gives excellent uppies.
Let's fucking go!
I will take that into consideration.
As you should. You should ask her to give you uppies. Sometime you'll be like super tall. You can like see a million miles in the distance. Can I splash in the tub now?
He writes into me. Please feel free.
Cannonball! Gubby's gonna skitter over and jump in with a cannonball.
He will get up, move over, sit here, and continue asking questions.
If you want your journal back, it's a little wet.
It's fine. It's waterproof. And he takes it
Cool,
back,
cool.
puts it in his, shakes it off a bit, puts it in his coat, and it comes back out dry. And he opens it and begins writing again. And how long have you been on this ship?
That's a great question. So, a while, and then I got kidnapped, and then back on the ship. It was some time. And she just nods with this dumb smile.
Okay. And what's your job on the ship?
I'm retired.
And when did you retire?
When I got kidnapped, apparently.
And who kidnapped you?
I'll give you one guess.
Usually kidnappings are done by someone either related or close in nature, so a friend?
Kinda. You're really close. I'll give you two more. Think related. But not by blood.
Not by related, but not by blood, so by marriage?
No. Think like really, really close to your family. So close that you give them a name. You're not very good at guessing. It was my uncle. He runs the ELC.
Is that so? And what is your uncle's name?
I don't actually remember. I wish she'd called him uncle. Sorry. And she kind of like taps her head and does the like tongue out, like, heh.
The Eto Blair.
Yes, exactly that.
And on the ship, who would you say is the most trustworthy? If you could only save one of them, who would you say?
Kakani. Sorry, did I say that too fast?
That was
Kakani.
extremely quick. No thought
We have
process at all.
bestie tattoos. Like, look at this, and she's gonna hold up her bestie tattoo. Would you not save your bestie? Someone who's always had your back? There are some
Interesting.
things in life that mean a lot. Loyalty is one of them. Kakani is the most loyal I know.
And
I'm still getting to know the others, but Kakani, definitely a ride or die. And she lets me ride her back.
And
She also gives really good uppies. You should put that in your notes.
interesting.
Fairtail also gets super good uppies too. That's it for who's good at uppies. Guppy's just like splish splashing around, just doing like a little backstroke.
And what would you say is an event that's happened in the last few months on your ship that you would say is memorable?
Oh man, there's a lot
Good or
of
bad?
things. Oh, okay. Over the last few months, the original captain and crew got like decimated by these shadow things. Then somebody got like possessed by one and absolutely kicked everyone's ass. We learned they were scared of water though, so that helped. They got eaten into the sea. That was good times. Good times. I mean, traumatic. Good times.
Okay. Now, I am going to ask you to choose a number 1 through 30.
9, but can I ask you something?
After you answer this, absolutely.
Okay.
A captured enemy commander knows where hundreds of kidnapped civilians are being held. They refuse to talk. You have only hours before the prisoners are moved or killed. How far are you willing to go to get the information?
Oh, kill him and then cast Speak with Dead. If people don't lie. And they're forced to speak. Plus, they're an enemy commander.
And what question would you like to ask me?
How can you never ask my name?
I know your name.
Damn. That's fair. Can I still splish splash in the bath? Also, cool dragon. What's its name?
Octavio.
Octavio. Is he a little wormling green dragon then?
Yes.
Oh, cool. He looks a little too big to be a familiar. How'd you tame him?
He's not tamed.
Oh, that checks out. Does he give you uppies? Because that looks a little difficult.
He does not give me uppies. It is a mutual bond. I feed him, he stays nearby.
Oh, that's sweet. Can you give me uppies?
No.
Oh, does Octavio like treats?
Depends on the treat.
What treats does he like?
Mostly goat.
Can I give him some goat later?
Do you have any pets?
Yes.
What type of pets do you have?
A capybara, a storm gull, and one of those ray things that is like a lightning thingy, and it can swim, and it can fly, and it's super cool.
And where are these pets? Where do you keep them?
On the boat, second floor.
There are no pets on your boat.
What the hell happened to my pets? Guppy is now throwing a tantrum in the bath.
Okay, well, I will escort you back to your cell, and you can ask your crew, because there are no animals on your boat.
I would like to request a murder weapon.
No.
Damn it. Can I at least hit him really hard? Hey, do you have snacks? Oh, can I have a bottle of that wine over there?
No. That's mine.
And there's no snacks? This is poor hosting.
It is. I apologize. Now, back to your cell, please.
Okay, but only if you give me uppies back to the cell. And she'll like hold her arms up still in the bathtub.
No.
Hey.
I keep waiting for Guppy to use like domain expansion mythical ocean and like expand the bathtub or something.
They can't use me after.
I do not wish to call security to remove you, so please. Back to your cell.
Unless they give uppies, and she's gonna slowly trudge out of the water and then shake off like a dog.
And he escorts you back. You get to choose who is next.
Cackle.
Oh god.
Back to back, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
curious if you
Yeah.
can.
Guppy's gonna try and give you the like fist bump and whisper into your ear, "Give them hell."
I jump
So
up.
they have a really cool
Then I
swing.
realize she's just as short as me.
Yeah.
Real quick, can I sit closer to Mayori to try to comfort her? Because knowing that this is a stressful
Yeah.
situation
Center
for her.
stage, please.
Can I also know how tall Cackle is?
I'm seeing. Yeah, I forgot that I was near Maria. Can I go beyond the back bunk? Bloody bunk. Yeah, there, that one. Perfect.
So, Cackle, he just slide the notebook towards you. Do you wish to read it out loud or keep it to yourself?
I wish to read it out loud.
God damn it. Is everyone just gonna say read it out loud? Because I'm gonna stop asking.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay, great.
Well, we love reading things out to the crew.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
How else will we learn to trust each other unless we reveal all of our burns? Our sick, twisted burns given to us by a polar bear. Ooh, so mean, so icy.
So expected.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear this.
Excited.
Oh, this is gonna be one of the greatest ones yet.
Yep.
I'm feeling like I could have gone harder and being difficult now. Seeing Guppy, and I'm like, I could have been pettier. I could have been worse, and I should have been worse and bought more time. I don't know.
Honestly, it just feels like two different flavors of being hard. One is on purpose and spiteful. The other is because they're a dumbass.
Okay.
I would say whimsical and indulgent, but whatever.
There you go. There you go. Cackle, take it away.
Oh my god, can somebody read this for me?
Is
Actually,
it
I'll
that
read that.
bad?
Dad, excuse me.
Interrogation notes. That's Guppy Bubble.
You can read it normally to not kill your throat.
Let her say goodnight to you, please.
Can you go to?
Am I reading the right
I
thing?
gave
The
her a
Guppy
hug.
Bubble?
Go. 1 second. My daughter wants a hug for bedtime. Love you.
Oh.
Aww.
Okay.
And we're going to bed.
Aw,
Okay,
good
good
dad.
Can you save those dice?
I will save those dice for you, and you get to pick one tomorrow. Go ahead.
And I get to
You get to keep one. Yes.
I'll just keep one.
Okay. Go ahead, Cackle.
Did you give me the right one? This says interrogation notes Guppy Bubbles.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just read this whole thing.
Yeah. It is double space. It looks longer than it is.
Copy. Guppy Bubbles entered the room and immediately became excited about my bath. Not the investigation, not the ship. My bath. That established the tone rather quickly. She appeared to have absolutely no concern for proper etiquette and makes strange noises constantly. Chirps, squeaks, little laughs, noises. I am not entirely certain I have names. Very quick to compliment people. Also, very quick to become distracted. She claims she's retired, though from what exactly took considerably longer to establish than it should have. Guppy has also mentioned having been kidnapped. The subject changed her behavior slightly. There may be something deeper here. Trauma, perhaps? Hard to determine because she immediately moved on to asking me something completely unrelated. Actually, she asked a lot of questions. Too many questions, in fact. Most have nothing whatsoever to do with the interrogation. At one point, I realized she had managed to ask me more questions than I had asked her. That has never happened before. She also talks constantly. I cannot emphasize this enough. Constantly. Trying to interrogate Guppy is like trying to question a waterfall. You can shout questions at it. The waterfall does not care. More interesting is her family connection. Apparently, her uncle runs the East Lustria Trading Company. When questioned about her unkie, Guppy suddenly seemed considerably less useful than before. Could generally be ignorance. Could be an act. I'm not convinced. She may be playing dumb when it benefits her, and if so, she is very good at disguising intelligence beneath nonsense. Guppy appears mentally and emotionally much younger than she physically is. 4 or 5, perhaps, in the way she approaches certain things. She is especially obsessed with uppies. What the is uppies? Apparently,
Can we not ad lib? I did not write that.
I did it.
I you know what? I'll allow. Go ahead. Ad lib it.
Alter it any further.
Go ahead. Ad lib as much as you want. That will allow everyone here not to know what the fuck I wrote, and I'm okay with that. You will not know what's true or a lie at this point.
Welcome.
I love
to the
this.
show.
I accepted that as just pure fact.
This is why
She
we love
also
casual.
Up stories regularly. Some are obviously imaginary, others are less clear. When nervous, or possibly when lying, she laughs randomly. Unfortunately, she also laughs when excited, confused, distracted, pleased, or apparently for no reason at all. So that it's useless. Utterly useless. Morally, however, she gave a very revealing answer, presented with a situation where several people could be saved at the cost of someone important to her. Guppy showed almost no hesitation. She would sacrifice everyone else for her bestie Connie. No moral debate, no weighing lives, no visible guilt, just Kokani. That is concerning. She may act childish, but when given a problem, she can be surprisingly fast and blunt. In fact, Guppy seems capable of solving practical problems remarkably quickly, which raises an uncomfortable possibility. She may not be stupid at all. She may simply be chaotic. And morally, there doesn't appear to be much structure there. She likes people, she loves animals. She becomes particularly animated when animals are mentioned and will ramble endlessly about them. But affection and morality are not the same thing. She is also very quick to violence. Apparently hitting something is a perfectly reasonable step in the problem-solving process. Her attention changes rapidly from subject to subject, could simply be her personality, could also be the result of an old head injury. Would explain several things, not all of them. My current assessment. Guppy Bubbles is chaotic, impulsive, talkative, affectionate, and much more intelligent than her behavior initially suggests. She appears deeply attracted to a small number of people, and would likely sacrifice almost anyone outside that circle without much hesitation. She is obsessed with animals, physical affection, strange stories, and asking questions she has no business asking. She may be hiding information about her uncle and the East Lustria Trading Company behind this childish act. That requires further investigation. Most importantly, do not assume that because Guppy acts like a child, she thinks like one. She solved several problems faster than expected. She simply did so while making noises, talking about animals, requesting uppies, and casually suggesting violence. A deeply confusing woman, possibly dangerous, definitely exhausting. Finn.
What is your name?
Bravo.
I am
Absolutely perfect.
Tackle. Dun 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 dun.
And what's your job on the ship?
First mate. It's kind of a funny story, really.
First mate, not captain.
First mate, not captain. This isn't my ship. I'm on the hunt for a new one.
Were you a captain before?
This is all just preparation for what's to come. I'm in the market for a ghost ship. I will have mine one day. I need souls.
So, is your first name Captain?
Yes, Captain Cackle.
And
Fine,
how long?
I speak it into existence.
Oh, yes.
Fake it till you make it. How about that?
And how long have you been on the ship?
For quite some time. Would you care to hear for a story? I love a good story.
Absolutely.
Well, in the beginning, Genesis, chapter 1.
I'm gonna ride this out. Let's see how far you go.
Cackle was as large as a Goliath, and lord of the dance. Channeling his inner steps with the power of Patrick Swayze and the grace of David Bowie. Enraged with his constant failures of the bardic arts, he gave himself to the drowned gods of torture and laughter. I leapt into the deepest depths of the abyss. Time went on. It felt like an eternity, but really it was just seconds. My dark baptism, chapter 2. As Cackle lay sinking into the darkest depths of the sea, contemplating his existential existence, he began to hear a slow rumble, growing louder and louder, which then became to be known as carnival music. The music just grew louder and louder, and all of a sudden, it stopped. And then a boom, round of applause. The rumbling turned to twisted carnival music as I was greeted by 3 twisted entities. These twisted entities known as the 3 Gestures of Agony. Members of the clan, the Carnival of Cruel Delight. As long as I give them what they desire, they'll give me power. I accepted my new patrons. I then began thrusting out of the water, my body changing, shifting, shrinking even. I became a kobold. With my newfound necrotic power. It's a necrotic wizard. I rose out of the water with balloons. Lots of balloons. I saw a ship. I jumped on it. At the bow, I saw someone's lunch. So I ate it. I didn't exactly apply to join the crew. It was foggy. It was foggy in the morning. The ship's crew discovered a tiny kobold in clown makeup sitting at the bow of the ship eating someone else's breakfast. "Who the hell are you?" they shouted. I slowly turned and lowered the sausage. Captain Cackle, necromancer, maritime professional. "You're not the captain," the crew said. "Hey, Cackle has recently been informed about this." The crew surrounded me. "How did you even get aboard?" Cackle pointed towards the small box floating on the side of the ship. I said, "By rowboat." The crew said, "That's not a rowboat. That's a coffin." I responded, multi-purpose rowboat. I'm somewhat of an officer as well. Everyone stared at me for a long moment. Do you have any experience aboard ships? Cackle proudly produced a crumpled piece of parchment. It reads, Cackle can navigate, repair things, command undead labor, and has only caused 2 major fires. It also said, wanted dead or alive on the back. References are references. Before the captain could throw me overboard, I yelled, man overboard! And pointed into the water. A ship was shipwrecked not too far. Only 1 survivor remained. I yelled at him, don't worry, I'll save him. I hurled a fireball at him. Cooked him alive in the water. Then began casting animate dead. Of course. And then he jumps up onto the ship. You need more crew. And the rest was history.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, dun, dun, dun.
I feel like that deserves a ta-da at the end. But,
And why are you dressed like a clown?
That deserved a Pulitzer Prize.
all right, it was great.
Thank you, Cackle.
Wonderful.
Oh, it was the best thing yet.
Why are you dressed like a clown?
I'm nearly at tears.
Why am I dressed like a clown?
Yes.
You never wanted to run away and join the circus?
No.
To each their own.
Okay. And is there anyone on the ship that you trust or don't trust?
Cackle trust everyone on the ship. Wink, wink.
Wink, nudge, nudge.
They are all my friends. These are my friends. Watch as they glisten with glee. I then go into my bag of holding and start pulling out.
I fucking love that Captain Cackle
don't reach for
is.
anything. Don't reach for anything.
These are my friends.
He pulls out
A theater kid. Captain Cackle, of course, is a
Watch
theater kid.
as
he pulls out a flask.
Oh my god, you drew him in the drink.
Say what?
Other than that, if you could please pick a number 1 through 30. 1 second, I have to find it.
You're a little hard to hear there.
If you could pick a number 1 through 30.
The only number befitting me. 1.
See, I thought 13. Like, he zigged when I thought he was going to zag. That's crazy.
Answer this question as you see fit. A healer has saved hundreds of lives, including children, but you discover that 20 years ago, they murdered an innocent family to steal the money that started their clinic. The victim's surviving child wants them executed. Do you expose the healer, protect them, or force them to answer for the crime another way?
I'd force them to answer the crime another way. They must spend their remaining days helping others. And if they can't do that, they can always join the circus.
Okay. If you would kindly, please follow me back to yourself. Please do not reach for anything.
Please do not what?
Reach for anything.
Copy. Dun, 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 dun,
Hey Ross, in the cell, do I see anything that looks like it could be turned into a shiv? Gubby looks very angry and sopping wet in a corner.
A spoon could be turned into a shiv if you rubbed it long enough on the concrete.
Gavin just looks over at Guppy and is like, what are you doing?
My pets aren't on the ship. I wonder what happened to them. And Guppy has crazy eyes and her full like shirt grin is up.
I thought they told you. They had to go. They had to go.
You know, it's funny that you're mimicking Beartail right now. It makes me think it might be Beartail's fault. Beartail?
No.
Cackle, who are you,
I don't do
who are you
nothing with
choosing? Cackle. I'm gonna move everyone that's already been interrogated into over here, just so he knows who he can choose from. Which he doesn't
Wait,
have
Maori
many. No.
Maori hasn't been
That's
interrogated.
right. Sorry.
Maori hasn't been. Yeah.
You have two, Maori and Kokani. Who do you choose, Cackle?
Who's next? Who hasn't been gone yet?
These two, Maori and Kokani.
Kokani.
Goddamn.
Ooh.
3 in a row, really? Okay.
Oh god, it's the worst 3 in a row.
Couldn't give me a break.
You're welcome.
Okay, Kokani, you there? Or are you putting?
What?
Okay, well she's here. So.
God dang it! Oh dang it!
Oh,
We
dingo,
do
dang
only
it.
have 30 minutes left.
I could see a speed running it though.
Yeah,
you do have
depends
to
on if it's gonna
read.
be short or long. Could go both ways.
His is long. I don't know if you saw everything he was saying and doing.
I mean, remember last time when misunderstanding.
Kokani, if you could please you are taken into the office and offered the notebook to read the assessment of Captain Cackle. Do you choose to read it or keep it to yourself?
Okay.
If you don't want to read it if you still want to read it and you can't on your phone because your glasses, someone else can read it for you. But you will have to choose who reads it.
I'll have Cackle read it himself.
God damn it. Twice in a row? Twice in a row?
Cackle, ad-lib your own
My
interrogation.
voice, I can't. My voice is shot. My voice is
You
shot.
got to pick someone else. He just read that one. He did go a bit crazy
Well,
on
Guppy sounded sad, so Guppy.
that. Guppy sounded sad.
Sorry,
Guppy
it was a
sounded
lot.
sad. Oh no, dude! I would imagine
Oh, no,
your voice hurts.
Yeah, but like
that's really fair.
There's a world where you're a voice actor though, and that's a fun world, man.
I tried
Like,
getting him to show up as a voice actor for one of my one shots. I messaged him.
Cool.
He was busy. I'm like, dude, you'd be perfect for this.
I got off of work like an hour before and took a nap.
Yeah,
That's true.
Damn, this guy's obsessed with me.
Oh wait,
Interrogation. Guppy bubbles.
I sent the
Subject, Guppy
wrong
bubbles.
one. I sent the wrong one. I sent the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Do better. Kitty. Sorry.
Why would you say that?
So rude to read.
I sent the wrong
How to
one.
know?
Let me send you the proper one. I'm so sorry. Let me give you a space of 9s to separate.
Interrogation notes. Captain Cackle.
Hold on a second.
Subject.
There you go.
Captain Cackle. Initial impressions. Ominous. Theatrical. Compulsively dishonest and profoundly unstable. First classification. He is not the captain. He is the first mate. His first name is apparently Captain. So his full name is Captain Cackle, who is not actually the captain. Wonderful. He hums songs constantly and has a habit of speaking in uncertainty and unnecessarily ominous tones, even when discussing completely ordinary subjects. When asked what the crew was doing, he informed me that they were looking for a ghost ship. Ominously, of course. Everything is ominous with this one. Cackles appears to believe heavily in what he calls manifesting destiny. His philosophy seems to be fake it till you make
You cut out, Guppy? Oh, did Guppy cut out for
Hello?
everyone? Okay,
You hear
yeah.
me?
Last
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
we
yeah.
heard was fake it
Yeah.
until you make it.
Okay, this would be harmless enough if he did not appear to apply that philosophy to reality itself. He loves stories far too much. Several answers began with, in the beginning. That sentence has become a warning. Whenever Captain Cackle says it, whatever follows is almost certainly nonsense. He invents people, he invents histories, he invents entire events with remarkable confidence. At one point, he rambled at a length about individuals named David Bowie and Patrick Swayze, telling elaborate stories about them as though I should know exactly who they were. I checked. Nothing. Then came the Clan of Cruel Delight.
You cut out on Clan of Cruel Delight.
Cruel Delight. Yeah, I was scrolling. That sounds important enough to investigate. It was fake. Of course it was fake. Cackle did not merely lie about it. He constructed enough detail around that lie that it briefly sounded plausible. That is the troubling part. He does not seem to lie exclusively to conceal information. Sometimes he appears to lie because he simply enjoys creating a better story than reality provided him. Reasons unknown. Could be deliberate manipulation, could be some compulsive need for attention, could be the distinction between truth and fiction is becoming increasingly irrelevant to him. Honestly, I'm not certain he always knows anymore. He also claims he can manifest sausages.
Manifest sausages.
You literally said you came onto the ship and you had a sausage in your hand randomly.
I ate somebody's breakfast that they had. They had sausage. I took that shit, son.
No, you didn't. You didn't say you took a sausage. You just said you had a sausage in your hand. Like it threw me off. It threw me off because you're like, they were eating breakfast. I had a sausage in my hand. I'm like, oh, okay.
My bad.
No, it worked perfectly, dude. No apologies needed.
We learned to cackle a sausage man, not a bacon gal, okay?
Yeah,
We're learning valuable things here, okay? You're making strong choices.
There are 3 people in this world. People that like sausage or bacon for their breakfast, or the third, pancakes.
Nah, the third is Scrapple. You always question those people.
No.
Those aren't people, so. Continue. We're on manifest sausages.
I've elected not to investigate that claim further. Most likely another lie. Hopefully another lie. Physically, Captain Cackle is a kobold dressed as a clown. Yes, a clown. When asked why, his answer was remarkably straightforward. He wanted to run away and join the circus. For once, I actually believe him. His behavior became concerning enough that I had guards stationed near the interrogation room door with a silent arm prepared. Partly for my safety, partly for his. He's unpredictable and unpredictable. People become considerably more dangerous when you cannot determine whether their next statement is a joke, a threat, a fantasy, or genuine intention. When asked who he trusts, Cackled answered, everyone. Then he winked. He mentioned all his friends. Then started singing. So the answer provided absolutely nothing. I attempted a morality question instead. A healer has saved hundreds of lives.
You don't have to read the question. You can just go to the answer. That's just for my notes.
Cool. Cackle answered almost immediately, making them answer for it another way. Interesting, potentially reasonable. Then he explained that they could join the circus. There it is. Current assessment. Captain Cackle is one of the least reliable individuals I have questioned. Nearly every statement he makes must be treated as potentially fabricated. He lies easily, invents people and organizations, tells elaborate stories without prompting, and seems to genuinely enjoy confusing the boundary between reality and fiction. They may be intelligent underneath it all. Unfortunately, extracting useful information from him is almost impossible because he appears equally enthusiastic about telling the truth and making something up on the spot. Mentally, he is deeply unstable, very unstable, dangerously so. I would strongly advise placing him in any position where crew I would strongly advise against placing him in any position where a crew must rely on accurate information, predictable judgment, and or a basic shared understanding of reality. He may be entertaining, he may even be loyal, but Captain Cackle tells you the ship is sinking. Check the water yourself. And if he tells you everything is fine, check twice.
So, Kokani,
Yes.
Misunderstanding.
I already know your name due to two individuals. A Guppy Bubbles
Who are who?
and, well, let me, 1 second, let me write this in my notes.
That's probably fine. Sorry.
Chapter 1.
So I
That
got
was the
your
hard
name from a Guppy Bubbles and a Alberto. Now, what is your job on the ship?
I cook and do cannonballs.
And how long have you been on the ship?
Uh, 4, 5 months.
Okay. And while on the ship, is there anyone that you find extremely trustworthy, or someone that you don't trust on the crew?
Hmm. Trustworthy. Untrustworthy. Cackle.
Okay, understandable. He reaches for his drink. And who's trustworthy?
You're just staring. For now.
Why do you just stare at me with your mouth open?
I breathe. More air. Let's see. Who
And-
would be trustworthy to the economy?
Don't worry, take your time.
Guppy.
Guppy's trustworthy. Okay.
As long as no gem in head.
What do you mean by that?
A gem. Rock. Shiny rock. Like, but with legs. Like spider. We don't see these in water, but spider? Spider rock? It does, and she'll like animate with her hands, like it like embedding in head here.
Okay. And
Make zombie.
And over the last few months you've been on the ship, are there any notable events that you can recall, positive or negative?
Notable as in good or bad? Good for me
Or bad?
or ship?
Both.
We almost arrested.
Almost arrested where? On your ship?
Ship. On ship.
On ship. By who?
Fish people.
Fish. Okay. And no offense to you, I don't think we're gonna get very far. And you seem hungry or angry?
I don't like being kidnapped.
No, it's kidnapped you. You're not kidnapped.
You'll grab me from water. Bag on head. I know like bag.
Okay. Understandably. Kidnapping means taking you away from home. We took you back home. Yes.
It was misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding.
I am sorry.
It's fine. You don't need to apologize. I just have one more question for you. Could you please pick a number 1 through 30?
I have one for you too.
Okay. After you answer mine, you can ask me a question. Absolutely. So if you could please
1
pick a
to
number
20.
1 through 30.
Sound like 20. 1 to 30. 2.
Two. Now I want you to answer this the best you can. A cruel lord executes thieves, silent, dissident, and rule through fear. But his lands are prosperous. Monsters are kept away, and almost nobody starves. His replacement would probably be kind, but far less capable. Do you overthrow him?
You're gonna have to repeat that, Lily. It came out of the fucking bedroom.
A cruel lord executes thieves, silences dissidents, and rules through fear. But his lands are prosperous, monsters are kept away, and almost nobody starves. His replacement would probably be kinder, but far less capable. Do you overthrow him?
What was the first sentence? He is
Execute thieves, silences dissidents, and rules through fear.
And then the last thing is what was the question overall? Would I stop him?
Would you overthrow him knowing that his replacement would be probably kinder and far less capable?
No. It reminds me of home.
Okay. That's all I have to ask you. What question do you have of me?
Do you have paper and pen?
Yes.
I draw you.
Oh no, she's gonna make the map again.
Okay. And he hands you paper and pen.
She will draw the flag.
Is her
flag?
artistic ability better than her?
Well,
The
we're
one
about to
she's
find
looking
out.
for.
Okay. Roll a performance check. Tell me the answer.
Okay.
Because D&D Beyond's not working for me right now.
What was the question?
No, she just has to draw a flag. I'm trying to open up this thing again. There we go. It's a work now. Go ahead. Roll a performance check on how well you draw that flag. What's your roll? Come on, what you got?
Trying, but hold on. It's all working on my tablet because half my parts of my fucking screen don't want to work.
It happens.
No, it's just because it doesn't want to work anymore.
Okay.
Money. Performance.
Yep.
There it is. Not bad. But I have -1, so it's right in the middle. It's not like super detailed, it's just like the base image of it.
I do not know this one, but I will look into it.
Can I tell if he's lying?
Make a.
Or is this just a waste of a roll?
Fuck. He's genuine.
She's staring into his eyes.
He's not lying.
Okay. Do you also know of secret East Company base under water?
No. Do you have any information that would be useful?
What did you say?
Do you have any information that would be useful that would pertain to that?
Map. She has like gimme hands. Does he give?
He doesn't have a map on him because I can provide you a map later on after this interrogation, and when all of you are released, I'd love to hear more about this. It'd be quite useful. I currently do not have any maps in my quarters. These on my desk are territorial maps of the outlying areas. We keep all our maps with our cartographer. Are you gonna blink?
She'll blink manually. How is you? How is you?
One second. I'm fine. We're going back to your cell.
Oh.
And he escorts you back to the cell. I'm not gonna ask you who to choose.
Hesitantly just steps in.
I'm not gonna ask you who to choose. It is Maori.
You got this, Maori.
She doesn't say anything. She just wipes her face and walks.
We're not
He
Maori.
wonders if it would have been better to make Maori go second. So it'd be over and done with, as opposed to her stewing in fear.
Fear not, Maori, just bear.
Okay.
Can Tavin just stand like at the entrance of the cell, watching Maori walk away and just like intense, worried about her safety?
Tavin, where are my pets? Gabby's pointing a screw at you.
Dawn.
What?
What happened?
You coming after me?
Kakani
If
just
you
said
sound like
that.
my Valorant, he's
wrong.
sold.
Kakani now.
Sold.
You sold my pets?
I know so.
Valorant sold them, okay?
Valorant sold my pets?
We sold them.
I went back to the cell door just watching it for Mayori.
They were sad.
Guppy has murder in her eyes.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It's okay. We get baby, then we get better. Better content for you.
Oh, Rallorid is so dead next week.
Chauncey's gonna start.
Some murder.
Chauncey's standing in between Guppy and Rallorin, trying to be a mediator.
Guppy's not moving. She's just staring at him with murder in her eyes.
Okay, Mayori. Well, go ahead, continue.
Oh, Guppy, would you like some uppies? Maybe uppies will make you feel better.
I don't want uppies. I want vengeance.
David.
Or
broken.
With that, we go over to Mayori. We will get back to this in a second. That's gonna be a decent amount of time. Mayori, I no longer need to ask this question. Apparently, if you want to read it out loud, there you go. I just sent it to you.
Sure. A subject, Kokani. Intimidating, difficult to communicate with, and possibly operating on an entirely different understanding of the world than everyone else. Kokani would not let me finish a question. Not once. She either interrupted, stared at me, or began answering before I had reached the important part. She is apparently the cook, but also handles cannonballs. I did not ask how those two responsibilities became connected. She has difficulty remembering things and takes an unusually long time to answer even simple questions. At first, I assumed she was carefully considering her response. Then I realized she may simply be trying very, very hard to understand what I am asking. Either way, the silence is uncomfortable. Mostly because she spends the entire time staring at me like she intends to eat me. Mouth slightly open. No blinking. Eventually, I asked why she kept staring at me with her mouth open. Her response, I breathe more air. Right, of course. Kokani also seems to have difficulty understanding common concepts, particularly numbers. She does not appear to know them well at all. She pronounces 30 as dirty. This made several questions substantially more confusing than necessary. When asked whether Guppy Bubbles was trustworthy, Kokani said yes, provided there was no shiny rock with leg, no on head, don't have in water. Then she pointed at her head, then added, like zombie. I have absolutely no idea what that means. However, she said it with enough seriousness that I have written it down exactly. If I encounter a shiny rock with legs, apparently I should be concerned. The morality question produced one of her clearest answers. I described a cruel lord who executes thieves, silences dissent, and rules through fear, but keeps his people fed, his lands prosperous, and monsters away. His replacement would be kinder, but likely incompetent. I asked whether she would overthrow him. Kokani immediately answered no. No hesitation. Apparently the situation reminded her of home. That deserves further questioning, preferably by someone else. Then Kokani asked me for paper and a pen. I assumed she intended to communicate something she couldn't explain verbally. She drew a flag, or what she claimed was a flag. It was a rectangle containing several squiggles. I studied it. She studied me. Neither of us learned anything. Later, she mentioned an East Lustria Trading Company base underwater. That immediately caught my attention. Before I could get useful details, she began making grabbing motions with her hands and demanded a map. That information may actually be important, assuming she remembered it correctly, assuming she understood what she saw, assuming it wasn't something Guppy told her. Too many assumptions. Another observation. Kokani almost never blinks. I'm not exaggerating. She maintains prolonged eye contact with the expression of a starving predator watching something limp. I eventually asked her to blink. She did. Once. Then resumed staring. I don't believe she was threatening me. Somehow that made it worse. Near the end of the interrogation, Kokani leaned forward and asked, "How is you?" I promptly ended the interview and had her escorted back to her cell. Correct assessment. Kokani is extremely difficult to interrogate. She has problems with memory, numbers, common concepts, and possibly language itself. Questions must be kept simple or she becomes confused, interrupts, or takes an uncomfortable amount of time to respond. Despite that, some of what she says may be extremely valuable, particularly the claim regarding an underwater East Lustria Trading Company base. Her judgment appears simple but decisive. She values stability over kindness and seems familiar with harsh leadership, judging from her comment about home. She also considers Guppy trustworthy, although apparently that trust becomes questionable in the presence of zombies, shiny rocks, and shiny rocks with lakes. I'm still unclear on that part. Kokani does not strike me as deceptive. If anything, she seems incapable of constructing a complicated enough answer to lie effectively. But between the staring, the lack of blinking, the open mouth, and the inexplicable comments about breathing more air, I have reached one firm conclusion. Next time, someone else can interrogate Kokani. End of note.
Do you find that assessment of your crewmate Kokani accurate?
She shrugs.
And your name?
Mayori Salquin.
And how would you spell it?
MEYORISALQUIND.
I'm sorry, that last part? SALQUI?
IND.
Thank you. And what is your job at the ship? You seem a bit young to be on this ship.
I don't really have a job. I kind of just help where I'm needed. She's not making eye contact with him.
Okay. And how long have you been on this ship?
I think a little over a month. I knew them for a week before we got to Cremulon. And then we were in Cremulon for I think a day, and then we left Cremulon and we've been on the sea for a month, so about a month and a week.
And on your ship, is there anyone that you think is very trustworthy and anyone that you think isn't trustworthy?
Don't take this the wrong way, and I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't trust you, and I don't want to answer.
Well, that is fine, but I'm not on your crew, and this question must be answered for the interrogation. And I apologize if it makes you feel uncomfortable. I honestly am not comfortable having someone of your age in my office, and this is something we don't normally do, but when a ship comes in that has been flagged by the East Lustria Trading Company and the Oceanic Trading Company and is currently being wanted by both, we must gather information about everyone on the ship, along with the two that we found hiding. So, I will ask you again, and please take your time. And if it makes you feel uncomfortable and you'd like to write it down instead, that is fine. But who on your ship that you know of that is on your crew do you find trustworthy or untrustworthy?
I trust them all.
Okay. And no one in particular that you don't trust?
No.
And are there any memorable moments in the last few weeks that you've been on the ship that affected you or anyone else on the ship that you could recall in detail?
We got a couple of us arrested in Cremulon. for reasons I'm still confused on. But we ran from Cremulon because of it and decided to become pirates.
What event caused that?
What I remember is Berto left the ship to go look for Kokani because she left, and then Guppy returned. And then when he didn't come back, Tavin and I went to go look for him. And when we found him, he was running from guards that were kind of like fish people. They had weird jewels on their heads. But they were chasing him. And we tried to help him get away. And we all started running. They were about to grab all of us. I jumped in the water. Tavin and Berto separated on land. And from the water, I heard a commotion. And Tavin and Berto got taken. I didn't really see what the commotion was, but it turns out Tavin killed a guard. And I made it back to the ship. And then a bunch of chaos happened. They eventually came back. I found out someone's a murderer, like a serial murderer, but I'm not going to disclose that information. You can probably find that out for yourself. But that's why we left Cremulon. At a certain point, they were trying to find said serial murderer, and he attacked them. We all panicked. We ended up throwing him off the ship.
The guards or the serial murderer?
The guards. There are 2 unconscious guards that didn't get eaten by said serial murderer or Okani, and she like.
Could you give me a description?
Freaks out a bit.
Serial murderer?
I don't want to.
I understand you don't want to, but I can assure you that we have 2 individuals in custody that were hiding together. One being a very well-known mercenary that hunted pirates, and one that is completely unknown to us.
Who's the unknown one? What do they look like?
A Mr. Breeze.
That's him. But I can say this. Breeze is a good guy. He's a little strange. He gave me something weird the one time that made me feel funny, but he has good intentions, and I don't think he does what he does anymore without purpose.
Okay.
And what he did there, he didn't want to go back to jail.
No, I
think he was scared, and that's why he made the choices he did.
And I do have to offer this to you. You are a minor, but you are part of the crew, and we've had this before. Would you like to go back home? We will provide you safe passage.
No.
Okay. Okay. Now, I do have to ask you to pick a number 1 through 30.
Okay. 2.
That one was already chosen. If you could choose another one.
14.
Okay, now to the best of your ability, I want you to answer the following question. A necromancer raises the bodies of criminals and fallen soldiers to work dangerous mines, farms, and construction projects. Because of this, the living population enjoys unprecedented prosperity. The dead cannot speak, so nobody knows whether they suffer. Do you stop them?
That feels too closely related to things that I know about certain individuals. Can I get another question?
No, please answer.
I don't want to answer. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm strong enough to stop them, but I'd try. I think the dead should lay to rest. I don't think they need to keep going once they're gone.
Thank you so much, Miss Mayhorn. Is there
I
any
have a
questions
question.
Feel free.
Have you seen any other sea elves come aboard your, I don't know what to call this, like ship? Big ship? Island ship?
Yes, we have many seals.
Any that weren't here willingly?
No, everyone here is a willing participant or citizen of Pirates Paradise.
Do you know anyone named Unvira?
Can you spell that name for me?
L-U-N...
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
V-E...
Start from the beginning.
L-U-N... I'm gonna type it in chat.
L-U-N. No, you're good. This is in character.
No,
He's
I'm
doing
good.
it on purpose.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't know if it was you or... Okay.
It's a-
Is L-U-N-V-E-R-A.
So L-U-M-V-E-R-A.
N like new.
And like
L-U-N like new. V-E-R-A.
And what's your relationship with a Lunvera?
Unvira. She's my mom. Someone from here, or a crew from here, took her when I was little. And I'm looking for her. I don't know who took her.
Pirates Paradise.
I just know they came out of Pirates Paradise.
Pirates Paradise does not deal in the slave trade or slavery. So,
Well, someone is.
No,
And that's why I don't trust you.
that's fine. Maybe remember what their flag looked like or their ship looked like.
I'm 14 and she was taken when I was a baby. So I don't know. I just know what my dad told me.
And who is your dad?
He's an elder in the Shattered Archipelago.
Well, we have some business.
I don't want to say any more than that.
Well, I can't help you then if you're not willing to share information with me. I can't share information with you. And if he's making,
I don't want help. I just wanted to know if
that's
are we done?
Well, no. If you don't wish to find your mother, and your father is making allegations that someone from Pirates Paradise is enslaving people and kidnapping people, that's like quite an allegation.
I don't need him to know that I'm here and I can find her on my own.
He does not need to know he does not need to know that you're here for us to question him. But if he's making these accusations and they are true, we would like to know who did this, because that is a severe crime. And we would punish that ship and the crew. And we would most likely find the slaves and have them freed and taken back home, or given a place amongst the citizens of Pirates Paradise. So if you could give me your father's name so we can get some more information about which ship took your mother.
She's gonna look him in the eye and she's gonna point to a piece of paper he's got on his desk.
You'll slide it forward?
Yeah. she's gonna write her father's name on it and just push it back over.
You want to send it to me? Or say it out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, send it to me.
I'll send it to you.
The fuck?
We will take the note. I will do my best, and I will give you any information I find, and I will relay it to your captain.
She nods at him. She stands up.
And he will escort you back. With that, we leave Raloran for next session, but I can give all of you your pirate grade and crew usefulness rating.
Oh!
Me.
Oh, that's new.
Tavin, your pirate
Yeah.
grade is A. Your crew usefulness is also A. Guppy Bubbles,
Hey, fella.
your
Yo.
pirate grade is A. Your crew usefulness is B.
Dang, that's too high. Why? I don't understand.
I was expecting to see a bass.
She was trying so hard to flub.
Right? How am I
Tier.
useful? I'm retired.
Tier.
Yeah.
Tier, you have a pirate grade of B, a crew usefulness of A.
Oh!
Wait, hang on, Guppy. Can I get that more in a Michael Scott voice? I declare retirement.
Chauncey, your pirate grade is A, your crew usefulness is B.
Fun.
Alberto, your pirate
Oh,
grade
no.
is C.
Damn.
Your
Damn, bro.
crew usefulness is B.
Oh, Dios me, I am dumb.
Kokani.
Dumb.
Kokani, your pirate grade is B. Your crew usefulness is B. Maori, your pirate grade is D. Your crew usefulness would be B. Captain Cackle, your pirate grade is C. Your crew usefulness is E.
Wild.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's bad.
Wow.
C and E. And
Honestly, I'm shocked Chauncey came out as high as he did, TBH.
well, I have.
I got the lowest everything.
Right? That's why I'm like, that's like
Gubby's gonna go in
You're
there to
like
man
you're-
and her usefulness
You're
get lowered.
batshit crazy, dude.
Pirate.
that's fair. I guess that is fair. You did kind of quote your own Bible at him
Yeah, but
when asked about your origin.
when the shit
You know what?
When the shit goes down, I'm like 10 people. Come on now.
Exactly, 100%. But like, he doesn't know that
He
based on the
doesn't
rambling.
know that. You're a crazy guy rambling at him.
I gotta prove myself.
See, and I thought the distrust off me would make me less useful to him.
Pirate,
and that seems,
pirate,
you know, fair.
pirate.
Fair.
I run the
Fair.
deck team.
So,
So
Fair.
can you post the stuff?
Hey Ross, are we getting Maori roast notes next session?
I have Maori's notes. I will be having someone read it before we go. It would be unfair that you didn't get to read it.
Uh,
I'm like,
oh,
I'll
Chauncey,
wait.
you want to read them? You haven't read any.
Yeah,
Sure.
Chauncey can read them. But before that, I will be posting in notes the reasoning behind everything.
Can Guppy barge
So
in?
with such a rank, what? Because I don't remember seeing or reading about the ranks.
No, you weren't supposed to until you got evaluated and
Okay.
interrogated. They are in notes.
Okay.
Ah.
And we will be posting. I will send them to Chauncey. Chauncey. There you are. So,
Evidently,
We'll see.
dude, you came off as fucking batshit crazy.
I was speaking nothing but facts.
Nothing. Patrick Swayze, David Bowie, nothing but facts.
Yeah, it's facts.
Yeah.
He did not speak the truth, just not the truth of that universe, okay?
Exactly.
His knowledge comes from a different time and place.
Yeah.
His intelligence score was just too low.
Yeah,
Okay?
dude.
He just couldn't get it, all right? Okay.
Yeah, it's totally the interrogator's fault.
All right.
It's totally the interrogator's fault. I had to look up in lore about that crew he talked about. He was that convincing.
I mean, you're right. Okay, fine, you're right. Okay, we're good. I mean, all right.
It was that convincing. I'm
Just
like,
saying.
I had to look up and like, did he mention this in anything else? No, he did not.
Okay.
This is all brand new. Everything's
brand new. What are you talking about?
There's no record of that crew.
Okay, interrogation note.
There you go. Let's go over Maori before we end this session. We'll start next session with Ralleries. Please continue.
Wait, can I still barge in and debate my grade? I'm trying to get it lowered.
No.
Damn it.
Next time.
Your characters do not know your grade.
I love this.
Wait, who got the best grade?
The best grade.
I imagine it's probably like S.
Marcos is the worst.
S? No, it only goes up to A. There's no S.
Okay.
The best grade, I will pull it up here. It would be. Let's see. One moment. The best grade. Open this. The best grade is Tavin AA.
Wow.
Ooh.
Second.
Does the grades change over events?
Yes, your grades can change depending on what you do.
Okay.
So this is initial grading. This is like off of the interrogation. So right now, for second best grade, it is a tie between Guppy, Tier, and Chauncey. AB, BA, and AB. And I did post it in notes, and it tells you why you got that grade.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's pretty good. All very detailed.
And then third best grade is Kokani.
Okay.
Fourth best grade is Alberto. Fifth best grade is Maori. Worst one's Cackle because he's batshit crazy.
Now, when Rallery gets his grade, will we get a better understanding of what the significance is of this grading?
Well, your characters don't know that you guys got that graded. That's just extra for you guys. So please, Chauncey, take it away for the last part of this session.
No problem.
It's storming outside my house like crazy.
Oh no. Okay. Interrogation notes. Maori Salquind. Subject Maori Salquind. Initial impression: nervous, soft-spoken, observant, and far more competent than she initially appears. Maori claims her job aboard the ship is essentially nothing. She has no official position. She simply helps wherever she is needed. She refused to make eye contact through most of the questioning and seemed nervous about nearly everything I asked. Constant uncertainty, hesitant posture, quiet voice. First, I expected very little useful information from her. I was wrong. Once Maori actually answers a question, she is extremely detailed. She remembers events, sequences, who was present, and what happened with surprising clarity. Getting the answer is the difficult part. She insists that she trusts everyone aboard the ship. That answer came too easily. Either she genuinely believes it, or she desperately wants to. More importantly, Maori is very young. Too young. Whatever else this crew may be, this girl does not belong aboard a pirate ship. She is still a child, despite that she provided one of the most useful accounts of the investigation so far. According to Maori, Berto left the ship looking for Kokani. Guppy later returned to the ship. Berto was then seen fleeing guards who apparently had strange gems attached to their heads. The group ran and nearly got caught, escaped again, and eventually both Berto and Tavin were arrested. Then Tavin killed a god. This account closely matches Incident 2 already contained in our records, which means Incident 2 is almost certainly true. Good to know. Less comforting was what came next. Apparently the ship has a serial killer aboard. Wonderful. The individual's named Breeze, Dragonborn. Maori insists Breeze is a good person. She also informed me that Breeze drugged a child, but apparently hadn't good intentions. I'm noticing a concerning pattern with this crew regarding the phrase good intentions. Maori became noticeably defensive when discussing Breeze. Compassionate, protective. Not just toward Breeze either. She seems deeply attached to the entire crew and consistently attempts to interpret their actions in the most charitable possible way. Even when those actions include murder. Even when those actions include drugging children. The loyalty runs deep. I offered Maori a safe passage home and away off the ship. Away from all of this. She refused. She wanted to stay with them. That may tell me more about the crew than anything else she said. Either they genuinely care for her, or she has become so emotionally dependent on them that leaving no longer feels possible. I asked her the following. Necromancer raises the bodies of criminals and fallen soldiers to work dangerous mines, farms, and construction projects. The living prosper because of it, but nobody knows whether the dead suffer. Would you stop the necromancer? Maori hesitated for quite some time. She clearly understood the benefit. She considered the consequences. Eventually she answered, yes. Stop them. That suggests a strong sense of compassion. Prosperity does not outweigh the possibility of unseen suffering for her. Near the end of questioning, Maori began asking me questions, specifically about other seals. Then she mentioned a name, Lunvera. Interesting. When I gave the impression that I did not recognize the name, Maori became even quieter. Very soft-spoken, very careful. Her reaction was noticeable. And Vera clearly means something to her. Current assessment? Maori Solquin appears nervous and uncertain socially. But she's not unintelligent. Quite the opposite. She's observant, detailed, and capable of providing reliable accounts when she feels safe enough to speak. Her testimony strongly supports our existing record of Incident 2. It also identified Breeze as an individual requiring considerably more investigation. Her greatest weakness is her loyalty. Maori seems willing to excuse disturbing behavior from the people she cares about simply because she believes they are good people underneath it. She was offered safety. She chose the crew. Whatever Lunvera is, that may be the first subject she genuinely did not want me asking about. End of notes.
And with that, we end this session of On Low Tides.
Oh, this was amazing.
Damn.
Beautiful.
This was a great session.
Beautiful.
Great session indeed.
Absolutely amazing.
Writing all that while interrogating you guys was fucking murder on my hands.